Hello my friends and viewers, this time I'm going to review an Israeli Merkava Mk.2D tank, which is a pretty heavy main battle tank. It is armed with a 105 mm cannon, which can shoot standard NATO ammunition, including a needle shot with up to 408 mm of penetration. It seems that in the last major update, the damage beyond penetration of the 105 mm needle shots was buffed a bit, increased a bit, and now they can actually one-shot enemy tanks instead of penetrating their armor and killing one crew member or something like that. This makes tanks such as Merkava Mk.2D much more dangerous to the enemy, especially given that Merkava, which is on 9.3 BR, is pretty heavily armored for its battle rating. It doesn't have combined or composite armor yet, but it does have a very advanced type of the spaced armor, especially in its turret, which when viewed through the X-ray mode, the turret looks like a labyrinth or a Tetris block or something like that. And thanks to the spaced armor in the turret, the Merkava, and also thanks to the sloped frontal armor, the Merkava is a pretty tough target to kill. It's pretty hard to kill Merkava, especially if Merkava ends up on the top on its 9.3 battle rating. Another strong side of Merkava is its heavy machine gun ornament. You have one 50 caliber heavy Browning M2 machine gun, which is capable of killing lightly armored vehicles such as enemy infantry fighting vehicles, and you also have 3 rifle caliber machine guns, which are also useful for killing some vehicles with open turrets or something like that. Unfortunately, while having many strong sides, the Merkava is pretty heavy. It weighs around 66 tons, and it means that its mobility is noticeably worse than the mobility of, for example, Leopard 2, Leopard 2 Kyler, or Leopard 1. And it is even worse than the mobility of some Soviet tanks. The mobility of Merkava can be roughly compared to the mobility of the Soviet T-64B tank, which is also on the 9.3 battle rating. However, unlike T-64, Merkava is capable of moving back. I mean, its reverse speed is around 20 kilometers per hour, and it's much better than the 4 kilometers per hour on T-64, which means that you are more likely to escape enemy fire. Oh, unfortunately my game glitched out. I am sorry.